I will present about my research. First, the high exposure to ultraviolet light and exposure to chemical compounds due to pollution cause a change in cell metabolism that induce the production of oxidative stress or ROS. Excessive ROS formation causes cessation of cell proliferation, resulting in accumulation of odd cells, or also called senescent cells. These cells be activated is cells or senescent cells activate stroke P21 pathway. Cell senescence is the cause of 51 3% among other age-related diseases of aging of body cells, cell aging phase, hyperuricemia, heart failure, osteoporosis, and cause cancer. Moringa leaf contain high antioxidant. Moringa leaf antioxidant compounds are expected to suppress ROS, thereby reducing the number of senescent cells. However, until now, the mechanism underlying the antisenescence of the active compounds in moringa leaf is still unclear. We, the team from Universitas Negeri Semarang, proudly present the potential of compounds moringa leaf on cellular senescence activity through bioinformatics-based inhibition and in silico approach. This research was carried out by Sri Andriani, Karimatu Solikah, Rujito Ningtyas, Hilmi Umewigati, dan Nurdina Amalina. Purpose of this research is firstly to evaluate the potency of moringa leaf extracts, herein often refers to as MLE, as an in vitro antisenescence agent. The second objective is to evaluate the molecular mechanism underlying MLE activity as against antisenescence through bioinformatics and in silico approach. This research was carried out offline and online. The offline method started from extraction of moringa leaf by maceration method, qualitative phytochemical screening, cytotoxic test by MTT assay, test of ROS levels by FDA staining assay, and senescence test with SA beta galactosidase assay. Next, online method to analyze the molecular mechanism of senescence, which starts with bioinformatics studies, collection of target gens for MLE bioactive compound through stage and Swiss target prediction, collection of gens related to cellular senescence through NCPA, analyzing interaction between target protein using PNI, string database, and Cytoscape, and lastly, evaluating the strength of the interaction between gens and MLE bioactive compound in silico using PyREC and Biovia. The dried Simplicia was pulverized into powder to be macerated with 96% ethanol as solvent. The maceration process was carried out for 3 days at room temperature. Macerate concentrates by rotary vacuum evaporator at temperature of 40 degrees Celsius to obtain a thick extract. The yield obtained was 23.71%. The results of the qualitative phytochemical screening analysis in this study showed that MLE was positive for containing bioactive compound belonging to alkaloid, flavonoid, phenolic, saponin, and steroid groups. However, it does not contain triterpenoid compounds. Testing for and then, based on the results of the cytotoxic test, it is known that the SU50 value of 420 microgram per milli. This proves that the MLE is not toxic to normal cells. The AC50 value was then used for the standard dose value to determine the effect of MLE on ROS and senescence. Nah, DCFDA reagent can measure the ROS activity of a cell, which can be detected by fluorescence-based tools such as flow cytometry. In the ROS assay, we use doxorubicin as a positive control agent to stimulate ROS levels. To determine the effectiveness of MLE in cells with high oxidative stress, we combine administration of doxorubicin and MLE with concentration of AC50. ROS levels are indicated by a blue bag. The results show that the higher the EDK concentration, MLE concentrations, the lower of ROS level. And then the presence of senescent cell is indicated by a blue color in the cells. The test results show that the higher the concentration of MLE, the lower the number of blue cells compared to doxorubicin. The results of the quantification of the effect of MLE on ROS and also on senescent cells show that MLE significantly reduced ROS level and the number of senescent cells. And then, the first online results was a bioinformatics study. It was found that various compounds, 13 compounds from the flavonoid group and flavonol glucoside, 11 compounds from the phenolic group, and 2 compounds from the alkaloid group. Each of these compounds, we analyzed the target protein with stage and Swiss target prediction. Proteins that play a role in the senescence pathway were collected through NCBA obtained 350 genes related to senescence in humans and 273 genes targeted by MLE. Thus, 34 genes that are related between the two are produced as potential therapeutic target genes. Interaction analysis of 34 potential genes thought to be associated with cell aging pathway due to oxidative stress, cell proliferation, metabolic process based on the analysis of biological process through activation of the Jun kinase pathway, MAP kinase, DNA-dependent kinase located in mitochondria, neoplasma, and cytosol. Next, based on the analysis of the degree score, there were 6 main genes, yaitu CDKN1A, TP53, MAPK1, AKT1, MAPK3, FOXO3. CDKN1A or the names of P21 and TP53 genes are genes that have a major role in the senescence pathway associated with oxidative stress. The results of molecular docking analysis showed that the quercetin is a compound that has a strong competition with TP53 and P21 ligands. The lower the binding affinity value, the more stable the interaction between the ligand and the receptor protein. In this test, we controlled for the RMSD value less than 2, which indicates the more accurate the calculation. Following is a visualization of the three-dimensional and two-dimensional docking of P21 and TP53 proteins with quercetin compounds. Shows that there are several interactions, including conventional hydrogen bonds. The results of this research can be concluded that MLE was not toxic to NIH-33 cells, was able to reduce intracellular ROS level and inhibit the cellular senescence. The active compound MLE is able to bind to P21 and T53 proteins through bioinformatics and in silico, so that the moringa leaf have the potential as a fitness accelerator through inhibition of senescence by reducing intracellular ROS level. That's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.